Pay now. Let's go, baby.
Hey now, let's get the lighting just right. Thank you guys for coming in today. I appreciate it. Who do we have? We have Hello, we have Tuga. Thank you guys. Login is here. Thank you. Chio, thank you. Thor, thank you so much for coming in. And we got a follow from KitXO. Thank you for that. Yeah, I don't know what that is that's growing out of there. Yeah, I know, how's it going? Go, let's see, how does that go? Go Jose on? Is your name Jose? Should I just say Jose? Not sure how to call you. Go, Jason? Thank you for being here, Jason. Let's see, yeah, I don't know, whatever, you know, guys, how the look is going to keep changing. Or this might have been some cosmetic or something, which, you know, if you're into that kind of thing, I do like the color. I like this, I love these two colors. These colors actually are used all the time in painting buildings in Southern California. Desert. They're really good desert colors. These two colors right here. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. So yesterday I kind of, you know, soapboxed the game at the end. I came back in later and started playing again. And I went, no offense to the guide I was using, but it's utter crap. So I started watching the video of the other guy, Moxie, and his build is much better, even though it's the same skill. No offense to the other guy, but your build sucks. Moxie has a good build. So I started doing things a little different yesterday. Things got a little bit better, got some more gear, you know, kind of thing. So we'll come back in here and grind this out a little more and see how it goes. I'm using, I'll show you. Right here. And unfortunately, it's not a written guide. How's it going, Peruvian Kilo? Thanks for coming in today. I appreciate it. Great, love hanging out in your streams. It's always a good time in Peruvian streams. Always. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Just a blast. It's like a party. It's like I just come into a party. If I ever have a party, that's the kind of person I want at my party. Your Druid's moving along great. Yeah, Pulverize is great. Yeah, Pulverize is great. Thanks again, Peruvian. Appreciate it. Koopa Troop. I think I even put that in my Twitter tag now. I put Koopa Troop tag in my tweet when I go live. I just started that this morning. This is... Oh, let me get this going here. There we go. What do I need to do to get this link into the chat if you want to see this? Or get it into Discord? This is way better. For Landslide, I would consider your first 50 levels, check out this video. It's really good. Yeah, it's all about your build. It's about, you know, It's whatever, you know, when things are going bad, you know, you start to see the problems in the game, but when things are going better, you know, you don't see the problems so much, you know. Same spec, yeah. This I love this. Season 1 Druid leveling guide 1 to 50. New best aspects and fastest leveling Diablo 4 Druid guide. Moxie, Moxsy. I should just sub to him. Thank you so much for that build. Right here. That was really good. Oh, written. Written as requested. So now we have a frickin' written one. Thank you. Everyone's been requesting this. It's a great guide. Great. There's the link. Nice. That's in the dpscheck.gg. There it is right there. Perfect. Perfect. Look at this. Saving this link right here. Tornado, hurricane. Yeah, I mean, and then I think I have a skill to where when I hit my daily, other skills pop off. So maybe we'll go over that today also. And I probably have some things out of his build that I don't, you know, I was using some other build. So I might have some legacy things in the skill tree that this guy's not doing. So I don't know. But who cares? I mean, I want to find a good character to play and a good build. And then I'm just going to do the same thing every season. Basically, until something changes. This game, I just want to come in and almost have it memorized what I want to do on every season. That's kind of what I'm going to do. I want to find one build where it's like, look, this is the guy that does Landslide or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't care. Like, I don't care that much about isometric ARPGs. I want to find one good thing, and then I could stream and talk and just build right through, you know. Yeah, it becomes unique, heavy, yeah, I guess. Doesn't everything? I don't know. And then I guess you could switch, I don't know. Nightmare dungeons, yeah, that's the problem. Once you guys are way far ahead of me. Once you start getting into the nightmare dungeons, it starts to get brutal. You're like, oh my god. Why do I have to walk back? Why do I have to fill these urns to get this miserable little bit of XP for my glyph? Can I just work on my glyphs? They have to change. They have to change it. Nightmare dungeons is the worst thing in this game, the way it's structured. Terrible. Just literally terrible. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them all. I never liked them, and if they did more, I hate them still. I have a theory on the gear. Oh, the tornado? Okay. And they did say they're going to do something about endgame. I have a theory on the gear. I think every season, they're going to drop new aspects and a small set of new aspects and a small set of gear. Every season. That is additive. Okay? That is additive. When they drop gear and aspects on the season, they drop it on Eternal also. So I think that's how they're going to do the gear. Now, the gear comes into, I think, WT4. The only problem I have with the gear, if they keep adding gear, is like me and Al Kaiser and others said, once you get to level 80, you're not really chasing anything anymore. And they need to rectify that. There needs to be new gear unlocks in World Tier 4 when you're level 80, for example. But they're dropping little sets of gear with every season. They want you in the season. Or you can go on Eternal too. You don't have to do the season. If they're going to drop the aspects in the gear on both, you don't have to do seasons if you don't want. If you're still working on a character and you don't want to start over. You know. 62 getting bored. Yeah, nightmares are a huge friction point in this game. Huge. It's just terrible. You get to World Tier 4. Incrementally, the gear you pick up is less and less and less valuable because you already got what you needed pretty quickly into World Tier 4. Now you're doing nightmare dungeons. And it's like, I'm just getting a bunch of yellows. I don't need I don't need veiled crystals anymore, right? Well, I need them now, but by the time you're in Nightmares, you don't need them anymore. So you're grinding all these mats for what? For why? You know, you just, you know, it's mine. Yeah, you got your aspects, you got your uniques, now it's minus grind, and your level, what level are you now? Do you see the problem? The game lets you go to 100, but it kind of ends at 70, 75. They have to rectify that. And if they're going to leave Nightmare Dungeons the way they are, as the only way to upgrade your glyphs, why would I want to play Seasons again? Like, literally, why? It's terrible. They need to understand that. The structure of the Nightmare Dungeons for upgrading your sigil, your glyphs, the sigil process is literally terrible. With those things floating around following you or electricity, it's just terrible. It's not good. Hopefully they rectify that in the future. It's not a good game setup. The way they've done you have a loop. Your loop is Nightmare Dungeons. That needs to be the best content in the game almost. You want to keep people around. 1 to 50 is the most fun. Bingo. 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 Yeah, guys, use your channel points. What the hell? There's going to be no other use for them. Guaranteed. I love this. This guy put down a written guide. So 1 to 50 is the most fun part in this game. Absolutely. Because you're getting gear. You're getting gear drops. And you're moving through, you're doing the capstones. This is what I'm looking for. This right here. Mine's going to be a little bit different than his. Because I started with a different guide. That other guide just sucks. Sorry to say. Although there are some similarities. That other guide on 1 to 50 doesn't even have you pick an ultimate. Like, seriously. Petrifies the ultimate. And then the capstone passive.
I'm falling and I can't get up.
That's right. Hold on. Allergy. Yeah, that other guy's got wolves and ravens and no. Go trample. It's alright. People, that's the guy, there are people that are like, they just make guides. And they're variety gamers. You know what I mean? They're variety. And then you got people that are more devoted. And you could see the difference. Yeah, they got to. They got to do something about it. It's just really bad. The end game loop is terrible. Just terrible. Yeah. Let's look at what Petrify does. Encase all nearby enemies in stone, stunning them for 4 seconds. We do immobilize with Poison Creeper. We do slows. This is a stun. You deal 30% increased critical strike damage to enemies affected by Petrify. So far it sounds really good to me, because all we do is crit. We hit Poison Creeper, we hit Landslide, and we're critting. On everyone we hit with Poison Creeper, they have a moat on them. I get a guaranteed crit on all of them. Against bosses, the critical strike damage bonus is increased to 50%, and its duration is increased to 7 seconds. Killing an enemy affected... Let's just look at this. Affected duration by 1 second. Killing an enemy affected by Petrify grants 25 spirit. So, because spirit is a huge issue here early on. Now, I don't know what 5275 looks like. This is 1 to 50. And we're not going this. Earth and Might. We're going this. Nature's Fury. Casting another skill has a 30% chance to trigger a free storm skill of the same category. So I'm seeing tornadoes fly around, electricity flying around, you know what I mean? How's it going, Chappa? YouTube? I don't know why. Oh, there it is. The new aspect is fire for Druid. Check it out, procs off creeper. Okay. Yeah, I need to know what that is. This guy's guide, I haven't looked, I've only looked at 2 aspects that he recommends. I haven't looked at the rest of the list that he does in his video. Let's check, actually, we have a written guide now. Let's take a look at it. See if he has his aspects in here. Look at these skills. Oh, come on, I can't roll over it. Here we go. Disobedience, quicksand, crash stone, mending, ballistic. Hey, what happened to the rollover? Aftershock, retaliation. What's aftershock? Why can't I roll over these? There we go. There's no, I don't know. I thought there was going to be something that makes my core skill better. But again, the new aspects, those aren't temporary. Those will be in eternal. Those will come back. Does avalanche encircle with creeper? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I need to see what the name of it is. I don't know if that's a drop or if that's just a specific dungeon you can go to. Maybe it's on a legendary. Yeah, and I feel like the legendaries so far, they're not dropping a lot. I don't know. We'll see. Today, my next points, we're going to fill out this entire tree. Landslide. Oh, yeah, that's the one I want. That does landslide in a circle. That's the one I want. Got to make landslide better. Guild chat, I know I saw green messages, but... What is it? Amulet. Yeah, the new one. When we get it, we'll know. I mean, we'll I don't know. When we get it, I guess. Look at your ring. I see... Did you link it, or you want me to go look at your profile? I don't know. Today, my next points are going to go into here. All 3 into here. We're going to fill this out, and then I'm going to get 3 into here. So that'll be a plan for today, for sure. Subterranean loop. How do I look at that? Let's click enter, and then... There. Overpowered damage. Damage to this physical... Poison creepers active. Also cast landslide. In a circle around you. Poison creepers active. Cast landslide in a circle around you. That's good. But... So this only works when I hit Poison Creeper? Because that's on a pretty long cooldown. I thought there was something that makes the skill better itself. That makes it big. Or is this it? Yeah, every time you use Creeper, but Creeper's on a long cooldown. So it's good, but... I mean, it's great. So that means that when you get into a group of mobs, you hit Poison Creeper, and it immobilizes them. It procs Landslide, which is a guaranteed crit. Correct, Thor? So if you have enough crit damage, you might be outside of bosses. You might be melting groups with one skill. Yeah, I can imagine. So we want to get our crit strike damage up. And then look, earth skills deal more damage to... This is great. Now this is not just in the season. These aspects are in... Yeah, this is going to be great. These aspects are on Eternal too. You don't lose these. That's the good news. I didn't know other people were doing the same thing I am. Doing Landslide. Awesome. So good. That's what I am chasing, you know. Now, the build guide. What was it called? What was the name of that thing? What is the name of the aspect? Does it have a name? Poison. It's funny. Once you have it, it doesn't tell you the name of the aspect. You know what I mean? It doesn't tell you the name. Like, there's no name identifier on here. Yeah, there's a few. Yeah, okay. So there's some streamers doing it. It's one of the meta builds probably for the season of many. Moonraven is proving that there you can do some crazy stuff with the barb. It's the name of the item. It's called Subterranean. Oh, then I think that is one of the aspects in the guide. It is, if it's called Subterranean. I remember seeing that. Subterranean aspect on the ring. There it is right there. There it is right there. This guide is great. 1 to 50 guide, this guide. The other guide I was using is crap. Sorry, dude. Sorry, dude. Your build sucks. Deal with it. That other build was so bad that I was ready to quit this game yesterday. I keep trying to zoom out. Bring the field of view out. Okay, 35. Not bad considering how little I've been playing. And, let's see, I just need 3 more for another Whisper of the Dead. There's a quest line, which is bringing you into strongholds, which is great. Great, 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 great. I could look all over all those aspects and see if they come from dungeons, too. Some of those. And, yeah, we gotta finish, we gotta get, you know, all the renown. Eventually I'm going to want all those Paragon points, so... we're going to have to do it. Going to have to deal with it. Let's go grab some favors. Shred. Oh, that one aspect's a game changer. Subterranean. Definitely a game changer. I guess I should be going into these dungeons that are seasonal dungeons, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, I guess. I don't care that much because that stuff's not coming back to Eternal. It's just a seasonal mechanic, isn't it? And we lose it. But I want the new aspects and the new gear. Because that comes back. I'm not going to be able to finish this character on seasons. You know what I mean? Find the corpse.
I'm not ready yet.
A little bit of trample. Look at this. And then the other guy's guide was bad on even on the basic skill. You know, I want a chain. I agree with someone saying 1 to 50, you know. They really have a problem at endgame. I can't wait to get that. So the thing Thor was talking about is it's a drop only. The subterranean, I guess, is a drop. It's not. You're not going to get a different version of it from a dungeon, right? Which I'm okay with. I'm okay with. I need some hunt items. You know what I mean? Where's the corpse? Oh, that's a huge range. So I've got to steal some of this guy's... Here it is here. Probably. I'll use the ultimate on the boss, I guess. Although, maybe it's better for the whole... to use it on everyone. Oh, there's another person here.
I'm not ready yet.
Oops. I think there's another person here that has his own instance of this, like, thing, so I'm gonna help him. Then he'll get a boss, probably. I need yellows, man. I need Veil Crystals. How's it going, Jarosco? Longer than the time the game's been... Yeah, that's right. I mean, we're talking October. We're talking October. But we got Starfield coming out, so... I gotta make this game work, man. Because I got nothing else. Let's see, what new area? Do not judge, I'm installing Neverwinter. It's alright. You're installing Neverwinter? Go ahead, man. Neverwinter's a good game. Oh, you mean the new area in Neverwinter is 80k item level? Really? They usually don't do that, do they? Or do they? Help keep that... It's like save the clock tower in Back to the Future. Save the clock tower. We gotta save Neverwinter. Someone's gotta do it because it ain't gonna be me. Nice, there's going to be some chase items at least. It's just the, so, you know, that's good. I'm not looking forward to getting to 50 here. Yeah, Subterranean's going to be like the killer skill.
I'm not ready. I need more space.
I'm beginning to think that lightning... Where's that lightning coming from? Is that because of the seasonal thing, or is that because of this? Casting the other skill has a chance to trigger a storm skill of the same category. Storm skill? Are these storm skills? Yeah. So it might do lightning storm, it might do tornado, shred, I guess? I don't know. No, I don't know. Shapeshift into a werewolf. Same category. I don't know. Crit hit damage is going to be a huge chase thing for this, for me.
Out of spirit.
Let's go. Yeah, it's true, man. Like, I'm in World Tier 2. There's plenty to look forward to, you know. Up through level, like, whatever. Like, I'm not going to get to World Tier 4 till, like, at least well into my 60s. Heroic Encounters, yeah. It's the same old, I mean, I watched some of it. And, same old stuff. There's a new dungeon to grind, at least. You know. But, I mean, it's not a bad game. It's, you know. While you have fortified, if you have like Earth skills deal 4% damage. Earth skills do increase damage, slowed, stun, immobilized. I think we should max this and then come into this. And then cap this. Now it says you and your companion. Guess what your companion is? Poison Creeper's a companion. That's why Call of the Wild you want to max. Companion skills deal 30% bonus damage. Poison Creeper is a companion. Actually, there's a poison thing that's always kind of moving around. See on the ground? There's a passive, I think, to Poison Creeper. A Poison Creeper periodically emerges from the ground and applies poison damage over 6 seconds to an area. So it is a companion. Still adding masterwork mats to the dungeon via your workshop. So it's in the dungeon. They're doing that thing again. Where you got to do the dungeon to get the masterwork materials. Game is starting to lag for Thor. Last night the lag was terrible. It's got to be a function of how many people are playing, you know. There's some good... There are... What are they called? Wrathful Hearts that you can put onto any piece of gear. But the only thing about it is though it's a seasonal mechanic. So I don't, you know. I haven't died once in this game. Malignant ghouls. Okay, see, now we got to run all the way over here. I don't mind doing it once for this, but for nightmare dungeons, no. What's worse? I'm in a dungeon. What are you doing right now? Oh, you've been running non-stop whisper dungeons? Oh, I see. Yeah. Because you're going for the drops at the whisper tree, is that the deal?
I must wait a moment.
You get good XP from there too. So I think you know. And you do 2 whisper dungeons, and that's you know what I mean? That's all you need. And that's a whisper thing right there. I think it's a great idea.
I must wait a moment. Not ready yet.
Now, if we have good builds that aren't bugged, you know, I mean good builds that like, oh, it's really good. This is kind of like I've made it OP. They said they're not going to just come in and start nerfing stuff unless it's a bug, you know. So you don't have to worry as much about, oh my god, my build is good, they're going to nerf it, you know. I hate that water wall, whatever the hell that thing is. Oh, let's go backtrack. Backtrack on this frickin' coffee. For over 25 million. Yeah, of course, it works that way every time. A new dungeon comes out. People that are first in farm it. Maybe they farm the first boss, first 2 bosses, whatever's dropping, and they get their money early. And then later, the stuff becomes worthless when everyone else gets into the dungeons. What happened to the charts? That game is so messed up. They don't know what they're doing over there. Crap. Should have trampled into that. Oh, dude. Yes. Oh. They're gonna spawn monsters? These freaking walls. And then they teleport. Wall, teleport, wall, teleport. Stun everyone. Frickin' loser. Look at all the crap I got going on. Fissure of Malice. Now, I still think there's a part to this dungeon where you do the invoker thing. If you have invokers. This right here. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, like, PP cases go back to Neverwinter. I think that's perfectly fine. I mean, I did it for a while, too. All those, after 3 years, all those progression systems that were changed. I mean, I had a good time for doing those things. The problem with Neverwinter for me is the content. It's just, like, terrible. The best loot comes from, like, it's like Reaper's Challenge. So I'm like, wait a minute, I worked on all this stuff, and now you're gonna, now Reaper's Challenge is basically just making it to where I can't use anything. Dragon hunts are just literally terrible. I think we got everything out of this dungeon that we could. Look at all this crap. Oh, another thing I learned in that video. Zell, the other thing I learned in that video, the imprint on your first big skill, don't do it on your weapon. Do it like on your amulet. So you save Veil crystals that way. Because we're going to be keep getting weapons that you're going to be keep swapping out. Because they're going to get better DPS. Like this. But this isn't worth it because this has got core skill damage on it. 16%. Pants. I think I'm just gonna, start looking at item level before looking at anything else. And I'll save these things. 361 to 410. And then if there's something huge... I want to eventually get to World Tier 3. The Subterranean Ring? Does that drop in... maybe that only drops in World Tier 4. I don't know. You know. We got to continue with this stuff. So, and I want to get this unlocked. But I need to go and get this stuff. Oh, let's get one more, two more. Like something. 54 minutes, plenty of time. Get in my belly. Yeah, I talked about it first thing on the stream. I came back into the game yesterday afternoon, and the build guide I was using sucks. So I used the other guys, and it's much better. And that made the game much more enjoyable. What can you say? Yeah, I didn't even think about it. Didn't even know. Didn't even cross my mind. And the guy's like, hey, put that stuff, that big thing you really need early, put it on the amulet. Don't put it on your weapon. I'm like, ugh. Of course, of course. You guys, Thor, you got it in a World Tier 1? Nice. No stash space over here? I got an idea. I'll just go right here. Next Friday, they're going to have another stream to go over 1.1.1. I think, damn. We talked about it this morning. I told you guys, man, the worst thing in this game, and I think they're going to drip feed gear and aspects into every season to give you a reason to play. Although those things will still be in Eternal too. But so I'm not expecting huge gear dumps. But they do need, and I think you recognized late, like when you get, there needs to be more end-game activities. And the elephant in the room is the terrible structure of how Nightmare Dungeons work. They're going to have to address that at some point in the future. But the good thing is that they do recognize the complaints about certain aspects of the game. They aren't just closing their eyes to it. So that's I just need to know that they recognize the, you know, certain aspects of this game that are really bad. Definitely, as I get closer to 50, I gotta unlock do the renown stuff, you know. Gotta do all the strongholds. I like what Thor's doing. I think it's a good idea. Let's go do all the dungeons that are tagged for whispers or whatever. All the let's see, T5. I'm close. I'm very close. I don't know, Zell. I wanted, like they got people working on the seasons. I want them to work on the game, you know. But maybe they have enough resources to where they could do everything. I always like when a new game comes out, you know, it's blah 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 feedback blah 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 blah. I'll give them a year. Give them a year to see where the game is at. This game launched before it should have, but sometimes you gotta rip the band-aid off. Is there an event there? I'm still working on this coffee. That's my main goal right now. Come on, Zell. You know you want back in. You know you do. To me, the one, like someone said this morning, 1 to 50 is pretty good. When I get to 50, when I start doing Nightmare Dungeons, for those tiny incremental Paragon board stuff, that's when it's going to get really boring. That needs to be rectified. It would be better if they just said, we're going to put in a, you know, we're going to go Diablo 3 and put in Greater Rift system. You just fill a meter. I hate the sigils. I hate the Nightmare Dungeons. They're just reusing what's already in the game. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Very bad. That's what makes me want to quit. That thing right there. This is actually a mixture of tea and coffee. Yeah, they all do. Well, no, I mean, a lot of them do. I mean, not all games. But a lot of the games I've been playing, like, I consider them to be early access. These are early access games. But I don't think Diablo can say, hey guys, we're going into early access. I don't think they can actually say that with this game. Most new games that are coming out now, they go into what's called early access. It's their way of, that's what Wolcen should have done. Wolcen should have done that. Were you guys here for Wolcen? Wolcen should have gone into early access. Saying, guys, we're early access. We're out of beta, we're in early access. We may have to wipe this game in the future. Have fun, enjoy. But we're going to probably come back and just redo everything. Wipe everything. Enjoy if you can. And the game might be unplayable, you know. No, they should have gone into early access. And then, you know, all those changes they were making, no one had a chance to test them. Yeah, Wilson could have been good. Wolson is still alive. Wolson is still alive. Diablo 4 doesn't have a lot of competition right now. I don't know what's going on in PoE. I think they're having a convention coming up. Is that going to take away, you know... Are they going to reveal PoE 2 at the convention? You know what I mean? And then I know Baldur's Gate 3, but Baldur's Gate 3 is a different kind of game. PoE is the direct competitor, I think, to Diablo 4, I think.
Must wait a moment.
Just wait till I get that ring. There's not much going on right now. Diablo 4 is kind of lucky. There's not really a lot of stuff going on. But then you got ExileCon coming up. What's that going to do? Where am I? Just wanted to get to this frickin'... There it is. You guys want a piece of me? Let's see... I played a little of 3 or 4 months ago. It was okay. The only reason they were somewhat somber in the dev stream is because they had to spend their time saying, we're going to fix things. Instead of being able to say, we are selling all this new stuff. Remember the first dev stream? You know, the first half of it was pumping their new class in Diablo Immortal. I haven't even heard anything about it. Is anyone even playing Immortal on the new class? You know. Yeah, the Baldur's Gate 3, I don't know, that's not the thing. It's PoE. PoE is the thing. How much attention is that going to take away from here? A lot of it's going to depend on the reveal.
I'm not ready yet.
Are they going to reveal their, you know, what their plan is? They just keep coming out these stupid leagues in PoE, and it's just kind of dumb. I'm completely stuck. I'm just completely... How could you... They just turned me into a freaking statue. Who's the one that does it? I need to kill them first. You see who that is. I almost died. I don't think I've died once. I was frozen, and then all these spiders were shooting poison at me, or whatever. Game won't allow me to defend myself. You need stuff that says control duration on you is less. Oh, you did try Wilson. I don't like the... To me, Wilson's a turn-off right at the beginning. Your ultimate, I do not like how that works. Yeah, the, yesterday afternoon I came back into the game. I'm like, you know what? Let me try this other guy's guide. And it made all the difference for me. Set me on a better path. And, I do, like, I don't know when ExileCon is. I don't know if it's next week.
I must wait a moment.
If this thing offers rings, I'm gonna pick rings.
It is done.
I want that. I don't know if you get a chance at legendaries here or not. I don't know. It's mostly yellows, but I don't know if you can get legendaries. But with the obols, I think I'll roll rings if it lets you. I don't know if obols lets you roll rings. Does it? I don't know. These are one-handers. So, and then this is anything. Yeah, it's all yellows. I don't know if you could roll jewelry with the obols. Critical strike damage. I gotta get some hearts in here. I got so many, who cares? Can you get rings? Oh, uniques? Yeah, I just want the legendary ring with subterranean. Critical strike damage 7%. Yeah. What's this? 422 over 380 total armor. Ravens I'm not using. Wolves I'm not using. And it has at least a gem slot. Helmet. DR while fortified. I don't know what people put in the helms. Let's go look at what hearts I have just to throw in there. 'Cause I'm getting so many of them.
I'm not ready yet.
What, like, look at how close storage is to the waypoint here. Oh crap. Brutal. Wrathful are great. Brutal, barrier generation, so we don't want that. How do I look at the color? It's like a purplish. Barrier generation. When 11 close enemies automatically class Cyclone Armor. When there's 11 close enemies. So you want this number to be low, I think. It's going pretty good, Riddler. I made some changes yesterday. The game's a little bit more enjoyable. What did Chappa say? Any guide I've read says you don't get uniques with obols. Okay. When bananas are 50 cents each, I'm not buying anything from this game. Why would anyone? Bananas are 50? What? Yeah, as long as I can... I want that ring. I want the subterranean ring. So at least I got a chase item. Yeah, fine. Like, I don't know. There's some people that are just thick-headed that just won't use guides. I'm like, fine, you know. But if you're getting stuck and you don't know what to do, blah, 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 blah. You know, I found one guide for Landslide. There were two I was looking at. One of them actually really sucks on 1 to 50. No offense, but that guy's not... That guy, I'm not going to watch him anymore. He's just a gamer that plays multiple different games. His builds suck. The Moxie guy has good builds. Like, what is this? Again, these things are just season related. So I might as well use them up as much as I like, whatever. They're just season. I'm getting tons of them. So what did that do again? Is that really going to cast Cyclone Armor? But 11 enemies have to be close, okay. I like coming over here. If all you need to do is break down stuff or whatever, just jump over here. Everything's close. What's this one? Oh, this guy. Well, here you could vendor for gold in the future. Ooh, Stronghold. Part of the season quest, I guess. How's it going, Kit? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. I was lurking in your stream today. Good to see you. Great to get to know other people streaming on Kick. Definitely. Building out my follow list on Kick. Kit XO. Thank you. Why? I don't know what bananas have to do with Diablo 4. I don't know what bananas have to do with it. I just don't know. How did bananas get in here? Bananas? Ooh. Urson or pulverize is now... Yeah, this is for pulverize. Very specific, but I gotta do it anyway. It looks like it's part of the quest. It looks like it's a season quest. I don't know. How's my renown doing? How is my renown doing? How is our? Okay. Kyrgyzstan. I like to do things evenly, so I want to get these two done. And then, I think we're getting closer. Well, what level did you guys get to before you did the capstone? Did anyone, like, did you wait till you hit 40 or something? How's it going, Corbin from YouTube? Thanks for coming in today. We are simulcasting on Kick and YouTube. We would only simulcast on Twitch again. 44, it sounds good. I would only simulcast on Twitch again if they allow you to do it on Kick and YouTube, which they don't. Otherwise, no go on the Twitch arena. Yeah, I was thinking about go for the capstone to get from 2 to 3. Which is a much easier dungeon, obviously, than, 3 to 4. 3 to 4 was, like... The main reason 3 to 4 was hard for me, partially, was, because I was so under-leveled, and the mobs are just much higher level. So we can do the stronghold, guys. That'll give me 100. That's part of the season quest, but it'll give me 100 renown. Oh, where am I? Hawazar. Perfect. Got to work on this. That'll give me another skill point. Ugh. Well, let's go. What level is this? 36.
The town still stands.
Good. What am I supposed to do?
I'm not ready yet.
Do I got to go in here? Nope. Usually when I see these things, it usually means go kill the, you know, speak with the spirit. Okay. Maybe I'll just read the quest. I vaguely remember this stronghold. I want the ring. It's my chase item. I have a chase item now. What I gotta do? I want to get to do one at a time, or I can do them all? One at a time. Okay, I see how it is. If I can get subterranean and then, you know, get CDR. I don't think CDR is going to be that easy to get. Whoa, what happened here? Because Poison Creeper is like, you know, that's where it all starts. Any loot back here? Any hidden loot? Boom. Okay, I kind of like this. I like this structure. Yeah, regrind rep, redo strongholds. They don't have seasonal content to make worth play. Yeah, it's funny. The seasons basically you're basically doing the same thing. Basically doing the same thing. Season quest is to go do something we did already.
neighbors, I beg
Is that what season 2 is going to be too? Same thing?
stop. The Zakarum are not ridding the land of heretics. They are destroying the people who have loved and protected you for generations. It is we, the witches of this world, who hold the darkness at bay. Burning this will bring no light to house.
Ooh, nice. I got a level. I'm just going to build into these passives. Probably even less. I do like strongholds. It seems to be everyone's... like... I have not heard one person say they don't like strongholds. Everyone seems to like this. I do too. Challenging, rewarding. This season we're basically... And then the thing is, if we're going to be putting hearts into jewelry, then the other gems aren't going in there either, so... But, of course, these are good. I just don't like the fact that we're losing at the end of the season. So we're going to use those as a crutch to make the gameplay easier through the season, but then you lose it at the end. And is that, you know, like the new aspects and the new gear is in both Seasons and Eternal. I could have easily, unless I'm looking for cosmetics or something. What's the season thing? Oh, I forgot about this. But this is season stuff. Okay, completing chapters. Are these not the same things we get from doing the dungeons? I don't know. I'm trying to think of what's the reason to play the season. Over Eternal. Because the new gear and the new aspects are going to be in both. They're applied to both. I mean, I already know that some of the stuff in the seasons is going to make you stronger. But that goes away at the end. Why does it zoom in sometimes? Use it, like for creating a new class, I totally understand, I guess. But... I don't know.
Not ready yet.
Are they going to give us, are they going to add new endgame stuff during the season? That's a question. Are they, you know, are they going to apply new endgame activities during the season? Possibly, because the season ends October 17th or whatever. I hate those exploding things. Final boss time, I think. If you're not chasing cosmetic, yeah, it's about getting through stuff quicker, but the problem for me is you're not even sure they work. The hearts, but that's all temporary. Here's my problem. Okay, they give you hearts which are going to make you stronger during the season. My problem is, well, on Eternal, I already finished all my renown. You know what I mean? I make a new character on Eternal. I get all my renown for that character. I get all the Paragon points, all the skills. So, what's better for me? To make a new character on Eternal or a new character on the season? The gear and the aspects are coming over to get applied to both. Get applied to both. And you know what I mean? And that mechanic, that season mechanic, goes away forever, basically. Maybe I want to play a Druid Landslide. You know, I haven't played it before. Maybe I should just make it on Eternal. Because I already did all this work. I got all my renown is done. And I could just focus in on this class and screw the mechanic that's going away anyway. I want to see the true strength of this character. I'm not going to see the true strength of this character on the season because I'm getting a lot of help, which is going to go away. Do you see my rationale? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Unless they, like in Diablo 3 seasons, they had new set pieces that you only got during the season. You know what I mean? But this isn't that way. They're applying the gear and the aspects that are new, they're applying to both. They've applied them to both, correct? You don't have to do the season to get something. It's in both places. It's in both places. And since I already did all my renown on one character on Eternal, it probably would have been better for me just to make a new Landslide Druid on Eternal than on the season. When I'm ready, I got all those Paragon points, I got everything already. It's all done. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I should have just stayed on Eternal and made this class. Holy crap. Okay, that's my fault. I actually gotta worry about this. Give me a chance to get out. Okay. Let me get my crits off, and we'll be Gucci. We got some mechanics here I gotta worry about. Dude, when I get crit strike damage, like totally full and live, I'm gonna be melting these bosses.
It's gone. So many years I had it.
When hit while not healthy, a bubble surrounds you.
You were all
Life on kill.
so scared.
I lose rank to ravens, but I'm not using ravens.
Cannot hate you.
Ah, I'll take it. What's this?
I forgive you.
436, 654. It's not really. Damage to slowed, yes. Damage over time, yes. Critical strike damage. The affixes are great. Like, great. I lose basic skill damage, core skill damage, but I got 2 slots. So that's good. That would match up. 408 versus... It's just like... I need to get to World Tier 3, I think, already. You know what I mean? At some point. Let's see... Your character transfers back. But... if I want to make a Landslide Druid, I should have just did it on Eternal. Then I don't have to worry about Renown. It's all done. It's all done. You know, the important parts. Which is the, you know... I get all the skill points right away. I get all the Paragon points that I worked for. I don't have to grind Renown again. I'm up to 5 DCs. Disconnects? Really? If I did things correctly, I probably would use this new weapon. Take this, take that aspect and print it on the amulet. And then just keep swapping weapons as needed. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet. And, how much Veil Crystals do I have? 54. Cooldown reduction, spirit cost reduction. These are good stats. These are good stats. Oh, I need to finish the stronghold. Yeah. If I've already finished everything on Eternal, why should I do the season? They're not offering unique gear that has function on the season. They're giving you a crutch which is going to go away. I don't think this is any good. Let's go, let's go slot that gear and then print the aspect on the amulet. Which, from now, I mean, I'll never forget. I won't forget that again. I haven't gotten any disconnect today. Knock on wood. I'm not even lagging today. Oh, you think the renown grind will go away? Nobody likes it? Yeah, you think they're going to make it better? Yeah. Because I just found a reason not to play seasons, and it's the renown grind. I got a reason. The aspects in the gear, the new aspects, new gear, gets applied to Eternal and Season server at the same time. So what am I missing? How much does this cost? What? Isn't this weird? Because of the item level of the gear, your imprint costs go up. True? I don't know if it's because of your level or the item level. What is it that's costing the imprint cost to go up? The world tier, my level, the item level of the gear? I don't know. Now it should be, let's see what it cost on the amulet. 10. So it must be the item level of, like, it's not my level that's doing it. It's the gear that's doing it. 408, 319, or is it the amount of times you've done it? I don't know. It's the item level of the gear. Okay. I just want to see the difference. It's not my level, because look, it's only 10 on the amulet. Is the amulet going to double this or not? Two-hander, it goes to 60%. Do amulets increase this? 45? So we lose 15%. But what are you going to do? We're going to keep swapping this weapon all the time. So let's get these out, these gems out. Later on, how's it going, Moonraven? Legendary costs more. Later on, you know, early game veiled crystals are like everything. Later on, it's like, you know, who needs veiled crystals anymore? It's all about crit strike damage. That's going to be the biggest thing here. 50, yeah. So we went from two-hander gives double, right? And then in the future, I mean, we'll put this back. We'll imprint this back on the two-hander maybe in the future when we get our end game two-hander. I made the case, guys, this morning. The way the state of the game is right now, if I want to make a Landslide new class, Landslide Druid, it's the first time I'm making it. Based on my progression on Eternal, I probably should have just made them on Eternal. Then I don't have to worry about Renown again. We're getting a crutch with this heart stuff, which is going away anyway. I think if I had to start again, you know, I would just let me just make this on Eternal. I have all my Renown available, the Paragon points, the skill points, the gear and aspects that come with Season 1 are applied to Eternal as well. So I'm thinking right now, why did I make this class on the season? I'm not sure. Like, there's got to be a reason. What am I getting? Cosmetics, don't care. There are some chapter rewards that give you aspects as chapter rewards. I don't know if that makes up for the loss of Renown. You know what I mean? I don't know. We gotta go bio break, guys, by the way. This stuff right here. Is this gonna make a difference? These are all, I don't know if this makes a difference. Makes it to where you know, hey, it's better to do this than to grind, than, you know. These are actual rewards you get during the season. You get the aspect unlocks. So you don't have to do the dungeon. You haven't got any hearts that are useful. My stuff is pretty good. Pretty good. I don't know, Zell. And I don't like things that are temporary. You know, if I get to use hearts and I'm strong, and then I'm only level 60 when the season ends, let's say, and I want to continue my character that I worked on, I'm going to do it on Eternal. And I lose those things. Those are temporary. I don't think Eternal is dead under the current structure, the way this game works right now. I think these are just codex aspects, right? That come from dungeons you would run. So they're unlocking for us based on the chapters. So can I look forward? Look at all this. Does this make it better? Does this make seasons better? Because as you work through these chapters, you're unlocking all these aspects. I think these are probably aspects you would get from the dungeons, not that you would get drops on legendaries, correct? There's got to be a reason to do seasons over Eternal when a new season comes out, because regrinding the renown is no fun. YouTube says, get infinite hearts now. Oh, God. You know what anyone that posts videos of exploits, they should do what Cryptic does. They ban your account. They ban your account. That's what Cryptic does. Got to give Cryptic credit for that. When you get on their list, they'll take you out eventually. A new aspect heart is supposed to knock down enemies and currently knocks down your character. Ah, that's funny. They don't take the loot away, Zell. They take away your hearts. But the same loot that's in Seasons is applied to Eternal too. Any new gear, any new aspects exist in both places. Is it better to do this, or is it better to regrind the renown? Craven. I'm going to see what we're getting. Are we getting like a bunch of Paragon points? You know what I mean? Player title, 7th Journey Cache. Contains jewelry, late game resources, and a scroll of amnesia.
Yes.
There's the difference.
Look.
This is a complete reroll. Now, this is what you're playing for. I found it. What does it cost in gold if I want to redo all my paragons and all my skill points? They're going to reduce the cost by 40%. This is the one thing you would get in the season that you would not get on Eternal, is this right here, if you complete all your chapters. Let's see, but my Marines for the hate, too little too late, only a month away before something better comes along. Yeah. They don't have a lot of time to get this game in a good state. People are going to be bailing on this game because other stuff is coming out this year. Here's the reason to play the season. 300K, 300. I heard a complete reroll was ridiculous, but if it's only 300,000, that's not bad. Paragon points, all your skill points. If it's only 300,000, that's nothing. You know, that's nothing. Thank you, Corbin. Yeah, I'm trying to find a reason why I should even be playing on the seasonal server. My renown. You know, I worked all for that renown. Yeah, is Baldur's Gate 3 actually launching in 10 days? And then you got ExileCon coming up. Baldur's Gate 3, you know what's funny about that game for me? It's one of those games, and there are several that exist, that I don't like playing it, but I like watching others play it. So I'll definitely be watching a lot of streams on Baldur's Gate 3. I like watching people play it, I just don't like playing it myself. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Exile Con would be very interesting. Yes, it will. Hate to say it, but Exile Con may, to some degree, determine Diablo 4's fate. Unfortunately. These play Baldur's Gate 3 series, I feel they just don't... yeah, I don't know. Divinity, no. Pillars of Eternity. Turn-based games, the turn-based game I used to play was tower defense games. In Hero Line Wars, in the old Warcraft Battle.net thing. You rogue 3 times, 4th time level 1 in respec skills was 15 million. At the 4th time, so the respec costs start to go up. The more you respec, the more it costs. And 4 million's not much. Eventually you get to a point later on where, well, you know, I don't remember how much gold I had. Maybe 4 million is a lot. I don't know if it's worth it for that amnesia thing. I don't know. And that's only one use. Amnesia's one use. And so that, you know what that means. No one's going to use it. We're going to keep it and never use it. Yeah, I agree, Zell. I don't understand the allure of this turn-based thing, the way the game is set up. I do not understand. I'm all in on Starfield, guys. $6.33. Let's clean up and get back out there. I love the strategy. Just your main weapon's going to be the thing you're going to you're going to be swapping out the most. I just didn't think about it. Yeah, look how far away everything is.
I must wait a moment.
Why did I get so much lag yesterday? Maybe it's just the number of people playing. Okay, what am I looking to do next? Season quests. I mean, since I'm here in the season, obviously I'm going to stay now. I guess I got to do this dungeon. I think there's a season quest. Yeah, season quest. Jesus, where are the frickin' waypoints? Exile Con is XCOM. Expectations low and be so disappointed they quit for it. Zell. Had to log into my eternal characters to get rid of the fog of war. Yeah, yeah. They wanted you to log into your main character on Eternal before doing the season, or whatever it was. Well. What am I going to do? This is the closest I can get. After this, I'll come over here and grab this. I just feel like I'm just redoing the same thing over again. Which is what, I mean, even PoE is the same. It's like, I just did this. Why do I have to do it again all of a sudden? I still just don't understand. I just did all this, and now I gotta do it again. It's like when this game launched, it was a head fake. It's just practice. I don't know.
What?
Can you imagine if we had to do altars again? Even the quest path doesn't, like, know where to go, I guess. This tea is pretty good, guys. One-shot mechanics ran it. Yeah, yeah, and Baldur's Gate is a big no for me. Like I said, but I'll be watching it. And thanks again, Corbin, for coming in on YouTube. PoE 2 is going to be, I think, you know, I wish PoE would just be a complete replacement and not, I think PoE 2 consists of PoE 1, and the way the game plays, I just don't like it. It's just not for me. So I expect PoE 2 to be exactly the same thing. 3-5 max renown. Yeah, I want to get everything to 3 and then up. It's a huge friction point for me having to do this again. Any new season that comes out in the future, I'll weigh the evidence. If there's a whole bunch of new Garen aspects, and you know, maybe I'll stay on Eternal. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, allergy. One moment. Streams next week, after today, streams are going to be not consistent at all. I think we're going to really start looking for a new car coming up here pretty soon. God, can I have some boost?
I need more time.
I don't think this wants me to necessarily do this dungeon. What does it want me to do? Collect the ledger near the belfry. Is that what this is? Collect ledger near belfry. I don't think going into the dungeon is the quest. Let me walk around. Yeah. Her trip's paid for, kind of. Because of the business stuff going on over in the other country. Mr. Zell. Tuga, thanks for coming in today. I really appreciate it. Love it that you guys have found me over here on Kick and are coming in. We got a nice little crew here that comes into my chat. And if you guys didn't come in, there'd be no reason to stream. So thank you, Tuga. You guys know, we would talk about gaming. We got it covered here. You know what I mean? Cover these dev streams. We got a lot coming up in the next year and a half. We got Starfield. We got all these games coming out. Okay. Yeah, all this was collect this thing. The Tith Ledger. Since I'm over here, I'm going to go grab this checkpoint. What's going on over here? Do I even need any more of these frickin' hearts? What do I need out of here? Forget it. I need to go back to that video and see what the other aspects I need. But until then, I just need to grind yellows for Veil Crystals. We're gooch. Gotta keep an eye on the map, see if there's Legion events and stuff like that too. I think the best thing to do, I think what Thor is doing is a great idea. Just go do dungeons that are whisper dungeons. 2 of them, you get 5 each. You get a ton of XP for turning it in. Get mats. Do you guys feel... I think it's a great idea. Does this feel like an MMO to you guys? Yeah, people are breaking that screen by yeah, absolutely. And I could have done that. I could have taken that video, and I could have made 30 videos from that video. You know what I mean? I could have made 40 videos from that video. Easily. That deep dive they did is tons of information, you know. This game somewhat feels like an MMO to me, to some degree. It's very MMO feeling to me at times. And then other times not. Okay, at least we got that waypoint. This side of the map. That gets renowned too, so a little bit. I love the idea about doing the Whisper Dungeons. But I gotta do strongholds. This is the frickin' renowned stuff. It's like... If they give you all the renown, then, I mean, you know, on a season, like, let's say they give you all the renown that you earned in the main game, but give you another motivation to do all the strongholds. You know, layer in another thing on the season. Like, give us all our renown, account-wide renown, but layer in another thing that's going to motivate you to do the dungeons, get the waypoints, do the strongholds, where you're earning a new set of something. You know what I mean? Now, I know part of the season journey does get you to go do some of the strongholds. So far, I've identified one thing that would make me not want to do seasons, and that's the renown, regrinding renown. Because the loot is the same, the aspects are the same, and the gear is the same, it applied to both.
Thank the light.
Well, we're getting XP. How much time is left? 1 hour, 25 minutes. Where's the dungeons? Here's one right here. Level 37, not too shabby. For me. Hopefully by the end of next week we'll get to level 40. I had everything set up to stream Tectonica today. I did that yesterday afternoon, then I came back to this game and I used a different guide, and it was just a game changer. We were almost going to do Tectonica today. During the season, it's unlocked free. That's another good idea. Do it in one season, it's unlocked for all the rest. And layer in something else. They're doing seasons. I can't stop them. You know what I mean? This is what we have. So I'm not going to say that don't do seasons. It's too late. These, let's see, what is this? Infested villagers. I just want to do the dungeon, I guess. But yeah, we get some XP in here too, of course. Frickin' spiders, dude. Oh, that's the other thing. Seasons are going to bring about leaderboards too in the future. That's going to be a reason to play seasons, is it not? Even someone like me that's not like that doesn't care about leaderboards, you know, if I just stick with one build every season, with one of the intentions is to get on a leaderboard, you know what I mean? To get up there. That might be, though, Zell. That might be a motivator. I don't know, man. I think Zell is...
I'm not ready yet.
I thought maybe Zell was just, you know, like me. Like, screw this game, and then come back and say, okay, I found something okay, I'm making it work. I like it now. Kind of, you know. I need chase items. And if I'm going to do those miserable nightmare dungeons, there better be something I'm chasing. Because... Dude, I'm like, just wait till I get subterranean. Everything will just gonna die. Oh, we still gotta work on, they're giving us all this extra stuff. And, that's gonna clog up inventory even more. They better get that frickin' patch out. Oh, I wonder how much ichor I have. Probably tons. Nice. Give me the ring. No. See, I need chase items, man. I need chase items. Okay. What am I losing? I'm losing 2 ranks of Earth and Bulwark. Werebear skill damage, lightning damage, okay. I don't know if this is good. I lose 9.5% fortify, okay. Companion skill damage, that's my... When you have barrier, I gotta look at this and see if this is a must-have. I do have barrier. 13% chance to ignore damage? Oh, I could extract this. If it's a must-have. D3 has a rebirth system for seasons. Rebirth? I don't know what that means. Usually, from what I remember on D3, it has gear that only comes from the season. Or gear sets. What the hell is that? Oh. See why these dungeons, like, it's okay to do it once. To make these dungeons an endgame loop like this is terrible. Loving the Druid. You know, when I first started playing this game, the big thing was, you know, I was kind of, thought it was a little bit like empty corridors, just walking. I thought, oh, I'll play Barbarian for the shouts, for team support, you know, group support. Because, you know, I was kind of treating it like an MMO kind of thing. Screw that. I'll just go, like, I'll just go SSF, man, you know? It's gotta be... Oh, that's hello. Alright. It's usually logins, walk-on sound. Where am I going? Like, where the hell am I going? Travel to the Midnight Haven? There's some wall I went into. What the hell is that? Here. This is just a lot of walking. I'm like, oh, is log in here? Isn't that his walk-on sound, basically? When I get subterranean, dude, woo!
I've fallen, and I can't get up!
So subterranean could drop at a World Tier 1? It's pretty cheap. I made it cheap.
I've fallen, and I can't get up.
Dude, stop moving around. It's not fair. Is that bubble? Oh, that's my bubble. That's a bubble for me. I forgot about that thing.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
That poison didn't hit him.
I'm not ready.
Look at all this crap. Nice.
I'm not ready yet.
I feel like spiders are the worst. This guy just keeps moving. He's still alive. Okay, that gets me... That's 5. Any waypoints in the area? Yeah, I cut down Benny. I actually cut down the time. When I brought it down, the red spirits, yeah, I hate those things that just don't come in. 3-hour Benny. I don't know if there's a limit. I made Benny shorter. I made Titanic shorter. I thought they were too long. Maybe... is it easier from here? I do believe. Come on. We'll extract that. Maybe. What's this? Landslide versus shred. Okay.
Not while I'm in town.
By the Rexing-Craftopia. Oh. Disappointed by the Rex? Oh, really? What happens? You can't even get to the tower on the battleship in the desert still? So you put the fusion cell in? I thought it was going to open up at like a, you know, extreme loot situation. Have you put down a have you put down a T3 tree spreader yet? You got to do it. It creates almost like a frickin' forest. I've put down a few of those. I'm like, damn, dude. I still don't know what fish like, you know. Because in order to get fish, I think you need to really work into, like, plants or something. I don't know. Plants, then insects. There's a heavy mob density, I think, in this area. What kind of pathing is this? This quest?
Is this?
Uh-oh. Just give me that ring, man.
I must wait a moment.
All areas should have mob density like this. I only need one more? Why do the dungeon if I only need one more? How did that happen? Well, I got the waypoint. What's a quick cellar? Then come back here. The one by the Deep Brand Crater. There's another hidden area. Yeah, oh, you can buy fish eggs. You mean a hidden area that I haven't found? Because I thought I, like... deep round crater that was covered with ice? Swimming... Oh, really? So there's even another area.
I cannot do that here.
Let's see how much XP we get. We're early in 38. I think this game, like, gaming sessions on this game, for me, we're probably looking at, like, you know, if I wasn't streaming, probably, you know, 2 hours max for each gaming session. Platform that would get when you get frogs. The area is supposed to have golden frogs. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where that is. I thought I had kind of found everything. I'm a one-man army. How many obols? I was hoping that when I was underground and I saw that big spaceship in the distance, that I was going to do stuff. It was going to unlock the platform over there and it would just be full of loot. Uh, 56877.
Cannot do that here.
The lag has returned. Can I or can I not? Get legendary rings on this thing. Or just take a get. Chaos would just be anything. Random assortment. I don't know if you can get legendary rings here. $408. I think I'm going to start looking at just maybe look at item level first. It's going to have to be big bumps in item level, then look at the details. Two ranks of Earth and Bulwark are still hanging in there. 8% companion damage. That's for Poison Creeper. Let's get some Veiled Crystals. 430. Oh, how much XP did I get? 56 to 99. $56,000 to $99,000.
The forge is ready for whatever you need.
$182,000 gold. This stuff I think I could just all get rid of. One veiled crystal out of that. Let's see what's next here. We're going to max this out and going to max this out. Critical strike damage. Brrr. Yeah. Planet Crafter has turned out to be like a really good game. They could take it a little step further. And, you know, you have extraction machines. They could make it to where you feed those into, you know, they could do a little bit of satisfactory there. After you're done with terraforming, start building some factories, you know. Build up a society or a factory system or something. Send up a ship and some NPCs come down. Because now it's breathable. Livable. I like the butterfly things. I got these butterfly things next to the bees. And there are all these things just kind of flying around. But you can AFK that game too. Empty your inventory, stay inside, and just let the game run. You'll just keep dying and coming back to life and dying and coming back to life while you're generating everything. This, and then the next 2 points go here, and then that's done. Go BioBreak. Yeah, gold butterflies. The main quest line at the end gives you 2 golden larvae or something to install into the dome. It's a good game, man. It's really good. Totally, like... There's, like, at any given time, there's 2,000 to 3,000 people playing Planet Crafter. But... let's take a look at Kick real quick. So, I mean, look at the games I follow. Banished, Last Epic, Planet Crafter. There's not one viewer for Planet Crafter. There are 46 people following the game. 46. On Kick. Tectonica, Oh, there's some people playing streaming it. Look, it's got 4 followers. I'm one of them. Look at this guy. Look at this stuff going on here. This guy's doing really good. Satisfactory, 5 viewers. Path of Exile, 6 viewers. Item power 540. Whoa. Nice. Look at what happened to New World, man. I thought it was doing pretty good on Kick, but it just died. New World just died. Diablo 4 is getting less and less. But there's a lot of people that come in later. The viewership goes up later in the day on Diablo. Can I see these? Like, I just want to see these spelt out. Why don't you have links to these? I still don't have enough Veil crystals to start throwing this stuff in. We'll just get to 1 to 50. We'll get to 50. What does this mean? R, 1, 2, 3, 4, R? Oh, that's renown, maybe. That's probably renown. Nature's Reach? Defensive Posture? Defensive posture, increase all amount of fortify you gain, okay. What's this Nature's Reach? Deal 3% increased damage to distant enemies? Well, yeah, when you hit Poison Creeper, that's going way out. You're at 409, that's good. Pulverize, great. Yeah. They don't game is featured unless you play COD, Kick, yeah, that's right, log in. They're already playing favorites. Totally. It's New World, can you blame them? Yeah, I mean, what happened? New World's, you know, guys, what are you gonna do? The game is... It's just basically a niche MMO. It's just like, that's the way it's going to be. It's a niche MMO. I don't think mounts are going to rescue, I don't think it's going to work. I don't think mounts are the problem. I'll be back in a minute. How long have we been streaming, guys? 241. Streams, like if I stream next week, they'll probably be 3 hours. Tops. Non-legendary. So Chio, what level are you? Are you in World Tier... Are you in World Tier 4 yet? Or are you in World Tier 3? World Tier 4 drops like 800s. So you must be in World Tier 3. Oh, great. There is a command for it. Oh. What? Botrix has a watch time. Thank you. I'll be back in a minute. World Tier 1. But so you jumped from 1 to 3? So you went 1 and then did the capstone on 2 to get to 3. I don't think I'm ready for 3 yet. I don't. Soon, maybe soon. If I can get that ring, I'll be ready for World Tier 3. If I can get that ring, well, then we'll do the capstone. I'm only level 38. That's a 55 capstone. I'll get destroyed. I think. Yeah, at 47. Yeah. I need, like, right now, I'm probably not looking for gear too much. Unless I get lucky. It's really bad levels. Because when you do the you don't scale up in this game. They scale up to you, you don't scale up to them. So, I need levels. Then I'll be okay, I think. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, yeah. Time played. I don't know if that shows on the Battle.net launcher, how long you played. Yeah, I'm definitely not ready for World Tier 3. Okay, we're all cleaned up. Going on here. Continue with the season, whatever it is. Do I have anything to claim? Anything I need to claim? Hopefully the questing for the season gets me to do a bunch of strongholds so that I get renowned just by doing the season questing. You know what I mean? Then I don't have to worry about renown. It'll just kind of happen. Is there a waypoint over here? Right here. Grab that first.
Not while I'm in town.
We got all the way till October. Oh, you're going to respec? Yeah, I think for me, it's definitely would love to get some more gear. I think my build is okay. Skill tree, and I need... if I don't get the ring, I need levels then. I think levels will help me the most. Jesus. How embarrassing for you, Blizzard.
I must wait a moment.
Oh, good. I mean, and we even, like... Hey, look at what just happened. Forgot about that. You get renowned for just picking these things up. So we just got another skill point. Anything in the season unlocked yet? Anything chapters? I haven't really been trying. 2 is done. 3 were 8. We just need 2 more. And we get these goodies. Whisper stuff. Potion? Next is at 45. Upgrade items, 2 positions? No, I can't afford it. Invoker, just 1 invoker. I mean, I'm okay with the stuff they did, I guess. You know, it's alright. Slaughtered by a brutal mob in World Tier 2?
Not while I'm in town.
Yeah, I can, like, I know I'm not ready for World Tier 3. Even if I was higher level, I'd need some more. There'll be some more drops coming in here. And I need to get more resources and get more aspects, too. I want to enjoy, you know... I don't want to get into World Tier 3 and then just can't do anything, you know. Man, I've been doing all this research on salt, man. I didn't know it was so bad. Sodium. It's even in my frickin' salad dressing, dude. So I gotta do something about that. I'm just gonna have to make my own. It's got 180 milligrams of sodium in every serving, which is 2 tablespoons. Malignant corruptions. Sounds like a good deal to me. Oh, I have the frickin' shrine. Best shrine in the game is that thing.
I must wait a moment.
Did my daily just get cancelled? What the hell just happened? Oh, it just didn't, yeah, it didn't go. Can you imagine if I was in World Tier 3 right now? I was just saying, I'm totally not ready for World Tier 3. I'm gonna capture a heart, guys. So every 100
I must wait a moment.
for the spirit boons, I'll need sets of 100. Why is this guy so tough?
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
I would love to get that ring before I go to World Tier 3. Sugar, yeah. I kept doing all this research on sugar. And over the years. And I forgot about sodium. It's just buried in everything. And then I started doing searches on like, okay, so exactly why is sodium so bad? You know. So I'm learning about the process when you get more than what you should, you know. Causes water retention. That builds pressure up on your arteries, and that causes high blood pressure. And it's detrimental to the kidneys because of how the kidneys work. So I'm really trying to reduce sodium. I'm started taking potassium. That'll help the kidneys function better. To lower blood pressure. I don't necessarily like... I haven't checked my blood pressure lately. At home, like... Even like reducing... Any reduction in sodium is going to help with blood pressure.
I'm not ready yet.
Why would spiders spawn? Does this spawn another boss by picking this up? It does. Drop a legendary. I don't care about these hearts. completed, but there should be an invoker part coming next. Thor's got 20, 34, 33, 34 hours. I don't know how long we've been over here. I mean, I don't know how many hours I've streamed. On Kick.
It is locked.
This guy didn't last long. His minions are taking longer. Figure that one out. Yeah, where's the legendaries, man? Couple weeks only? No, no blood in your eyes. Where's the legs, man? This is probably the best you're gonna get in World Tier 2. Something like 430. Basic skill damage, damage to close, crit strike damage, lose damage to slowed, lose a slot. 468? Maybe 500. I don't know. Ah, the commands. Nice. Yeah, I'm doing, these are some of these are just from doing imprints. But, I mean, it's not bad. These are imprints. Mostly. Except for this. This is actually pretty good. Increased spirit. And this is... Oh, while Grizzly Rage is active. I thought I had something that makes Grizzly... Like, I don't use Grizzly Rage. $450. A lot of the stuff we're using is going to change in the future because the resistance stuff is all going to change. 500, yeah. Okay, so 500 World Tier 2, 700, and then 850 or something like that in World Tier 4. Yeah, here's 474. I think did we complete a thingy? Not yet. 10. We just need 2 more. Actually, yeah, if I just want to salvage, I should just go to the Whisper. Everything's close. I gotta grab that. Yeah, I mean, you got that in World Tier 1. That's good. But, and I don't remember if... I think it's... There's no range or anything.
That looks worn. I can fix it. There's that.
Dude, what am I gonna do with all these? I gotta go through these and see which ones I want. The only reason to have gems is when the season's over, I guess. Boots. Let's see how we're doing here. 3, 3, 3. Oh boy. 3. Kazakhstan. There's 3 strongholds available in Kazakhstan. "23 side dungeons." Oh, wait a minute. Altars? I really didn't get them all. Waypoints aren't terrible. You get 20, you know. Level 45? What is this? Harvest Spirit Energy. That's level 40. This is 45. 45. Oh, it was 555. Oh, at World Tier 1. Oh. Okay, so World Tier 2 should have higher item level gear than World Tier 1. I wonder if the loot pool is the same in terms of max item level. Maybe it's 600 in World Tier 2. I don't know. I know you get more XP. You still need to. Damn, where's the path to get to this entrance? Oh, over here. If you want to do this one with me, we could do this together if you want. Oh, I'm almost level 39. That's good. It's not so hot out. The one I'm gonna do is it's a level 40. Alcarnis.
I need more time.
How's my obols? 348. Going in.
This place reeks of rotten flesh. What is this?
What the hell? Oh, this one's hard. This one's not hard. This is a unique... Yeah, I think this one was kind of tough. The first time I did it. Okay. Yeah, the other two are 45s. Of course, you're gonna go immune.
Subject 23. The plague of Arcanus was born from the dead of this city. Like all of the corpses here, 23's tissue appears flushed with the demonic ether. Still alive, in a sense, after decades of decay. If this vitality can be distilled, I may have found more than a cure.
What's going on?
Destroy one of the masses? Which one? Oh, over here.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
This is basically a crit build without trying to be a crit build. It's just part of the build. Yeehaw! Not paying attention. It's my first death. You're in a stronghold.
I've fallen, and I can't get up.
You're in a stronghold, sir. Plus, it's a level 40 stronghold. So, not bad. I should be able to do it. I mean, there's no, 45 would definitely be a no-go. Am I supposed to do this one or not? Or maybe I gotta kill these people first? Where was that bubble earlier when I needed it? What's it gonna take? What do I have to do to kill this one? Do I have to look where these tendrils are going or something? Crap. You know, I remember the first time doing this, I died a lot. I remember on my, No, that's the worst thing to happen. Oh, this is gonna get expensive. Froze me like a statue. I want to see if it's happening inside of those circles or if he's casting something on them. Do I have to kill this boss over here? Slay... Is there a boss phase? I guess.
I must wait a moment.
Stop moving, dude!
Born from those words.
Good stronghold. Good for the soul.
I must wait a moment. Wait a moment.
This is why everyone likes strongholds.
I'm not ready yet.
Damn, dude. Druid, that's a glass cannon. Where's all these mobs coming from? What's next? Come back down here now, or do I have to do another mini boss? Get stunned, you freaks. Oh my god, this is crazy. I think there's still going to be a final boss to do. This is better than a dungeon because there's no backtracking. There's no backtracking. I love this build. And I switched it up, but the guide I was using was not good. So I'm using the other guys. I like this. It's the white circles that freeze. Okay. I got to keep an eye on that. This is why people like Stronghold. This is better than dungeons. You don't, it's like, look at this small area to do everything in.
I'm not ready yet.
Strongholds are, I think, the best content in the game. No, the build was the problem. The build was the problem. Later on, I came back in a few times and played, and I'm like, you know what? Let me watch this other guy. I'm like, you know, what a difference. That Rage dude makes guides for all kinds of different games. They're not, that guide was not good. One to 50. Now what? There's some actual mechanics here. I only have one potion left. You better drop some potions, bro, or we're gonna have a problem. Where'd he go? Oh, crap. Can you drop some potions, sir? Ma'am? Where's my crits? I don't know why they take such long breaks, but I'm all for it. I don't know if this is a bug or not. I've seen it happen before. That was a long phase. Oh no, what's next? trying to hit my poison. I'm stuck. Almost. Almost. Damn, dude. That was, I think that's part of the, you know, where listen to Billy's Immortal Bulwark. Yeah, that's right. What you're missing is that some of the guides you're watching aren't necessarily for before level 55, huh? I don't know. The one I watched, the other one was 1 to 50, and it's a terrible guide. Wow. Thanks. Even, I remember when I was, I did this before. When I was a barb or whatever, it was hard. It was hard. Nice. Yeah, I went to a different guide, that Moxie guy, and definitely better. There's a lot of guides that are just bad. That was bad. That rage guy. I'm like, when am I going to pick my ulti on 1 to 50? You know, he's got, you could go on wolves and crow, ravens, and I don't know. Not necessarily bad for me. Let's put it that way. Appreciate the effort. I mean, it doesn't cost me anything to watch a video, so no problem, but your guide sucks. $654 to $787, crit, distant, 22, no slots. I need some ballers, guys. I need that frickin' ring is what I need. The subterranean. That'll be a game changer. That would be a game changer. Hot tub category, whatever you don't do, don't. Then I'm good. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh my god. What the hell is this? Oh, it's disgusting. I don't think she's a granny. I'm not putting it on stream. And then Core V Fion is getting just more and more, you know. She's spread eagle right now. What else is in here? That granny thing, that's just nasty. If that's what you're talking about. The world is over. Yeah, this is the end of the world as you know it. This is the end of the world. 458 viewers for this nastiness. Verified. 17,500. Does she show her sub count or anything? 17,500. What are you going to do, man? Can't compete with this, so you don't. You just, like... I have to look at it one way. Yeah, I'm obsessed with bikinis. You have to look at this one way, because it's on Twitch too. If this'll get people into Kick, and then they'll come back to Kick, that's the only potential benefit I could see. You know what I mean? I'm trying to look at any kind of positive. If it'll get people into Kick, I can't think of any other positive out of this. Or for me to complain, you know. Are these gifted? 1,880 gifted subs from this loser right here. This loser 666. This loser 276. Do you know how much money that is? There is this psychological thing that, like, a guy thinks that he if I give subconsciously, if I give a bunch of money to this person, that person's going to sleep with me. It's subconscious. It's subconscious. Hey, when are we going to get player housing in this MMO? So I could put crafting stations in. I cannot think. I'm trying to think, is there any way to positively look at this? They allow this on Twitch and Kick. Do you want to continue to stream on these platforms? You know what I mean? Where's my player housing, man? Riddler? I need my player housing. Since they're making an MMO here. What are we at? Level 39? We're gaining... I feel like... Yeah, because you know how slow I play. I feel like I'm doing pretty good on leveling. These things... pretty bad. This one I think is good. Wraithful Heart cycle through malignant bonus every 20 kills. Just like the stuff's all going away anyway at the end. I don't want to be overpowered just because of those things, so that's good. That was funny. 16, so that's like, that's about 2,500 gifted. Just that's without it. That's just the ones that are listed, you know. So you know. $2,500 times 5 is 12,500. That's just the ones that are listed. That's $12,500. So she's making big bank just showing her ass. No talent really needed. If I didn't get my Sork to 20... Oh, did you... Oh, you did the Sork first. Yeah, I think we're leveling pretty fast over here. And then they're going to bump... they got a patch coming out. Within a couple weeks. That's going to... Like, nightmares are going to give more XP, I think. Something like that. Higher density, more XP. Thank you guys for coming in today. Quiet for Me is playing Diablo 4, so we're going to go Quiet for Me. Thank you. And streams are going to be very variable this next week. Okay. Tier 20 Nightmares at level 68. No, okay, good. Yeah, I mean, and things are going to get easier, too. Things are going to get easier. The endgame loop is a real problem. The Nightmare system. I just hate it. But... the good thing is that, yeah, I'm done. I'm going jogging. Thank you guys for coming in. A good thing is that, you know, they're aware, they know what people are not happy about. Yeah, I'm going to go watch Granny. Go watch Granny. Absolutely. I gotta get that vision out of my frickin' head. Amaranth is probably keeping an eye on this, saying, okay, you know, you want to compete with me? Okay, watch what I'm going to do today. Dan Dangler's going to come in and say, no. No. You stole that from me. That's what I do. They're going to step it up a notch, you know. Thank you, Thor. They're like, no. Those girls, they're like, no, you do this, I'm going to step it up. I'm gonna step it up. That's what they did on Twitch years ago. They try to outdo each other. They're as competitive as hell. You just don't know it. They hate each other. Literally hate each other. Her hate for Dan Dangler must be off the charts. You just don't see it. Yeah. What you gonna do, man? Nothing you can do. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Let's go for a Quiet for Me. And he's trying to get to affiliate status, so we're trying to help him out. Thanks, guys.